Letting people close to you because they nice to you can be one of the biggest mistakes you make. I used to see certain people move a certain way and they would carry themselves like hella rude, or they would be mean, and I'll be like, what the hell? It's because they've been through a lot. They've been through a lot of betrayal, and they've had a lot of people treat them a certain type of way, or cross them for real. So I'd be like, dang, why they acting like that, right? But I got two examples, right? I got one example from this guy who was running that's why I believe destiny swapping is so real. When I first heard destiny swapping, when I wasn't as self-aware, I was like, nah. But once I started learning about narcissism, once I started to learn and experience people come close to me and they started to mimic exactly what I was doing, not be influenced, they started to ask me questions, then tell me, oh, maybe, you should take a break from what you're doing, or whatever the case may be. You should chill, you should take a break. But meanwhile, they doing the same thing that I influenced them to do. So they're like trying to stop me from what I'm doing in any way possible, telling me to take a break, throwing shots at what I'm doing, being passive aggressive. And then they're still building what I was already building before they even met me. You feel what I'm saying? So that's destiny swapping. But some people will unalive you. That's how deep it gets. But I'm gonna give you one example. So the first example was this guy who's running a construction company with his sons, right? He's running a construction company with his sons. It can be anybody. He put his two sons on. He like, dang, y'all dope, y'all fire, y'all hard workers. And his son was so nice to him and caring. And, one of his sons kept trying to get closer and kept trying to get closer and kept trying to learn everything. Like he was trying to be like a journeyman, so to speak. He just really wanted to learn from his dad. But in reality, he wanted to take the whole business over, which eventually he did. And they was going back and forth. They was going back and forth. They was going back and forth. Whatever the case may be. Then I got another example, right? I want to be vague because this is a personal one. There was a lady and there was another lady who they were foster sisters, right? One was about 15 years older than this one, but they were foster sisters. So the one that was younger seen this one as like a mother, even though they were foster sisters. This one is super toxic. This one has kids. A lot of kids, but she's not the greatest mom, and she knows that internally. But to the world, she has this facade. Y'all know how narcissistic mothers are. She got this facade, and everybody thinks she's a great mom, but internally, she feels like she's a terrible mom. So she got to keep trying to prove herself that she's a great mom. Then she got this foster sister that's way younger than her that's about to have a child. Oh gosh, I'm about to have a child. And internally, she feels like trash, like I'm a terrible mom. And she knows that this person that she's aligned with, that she steals her personality, she steals her bubbliness. She's not really like that. Behind closed doors, she's really a cold, callous, dark person. Her foster sister that's younger, she's so bubbly. Everybody loves her. She does this, she does that. Oh my God. Everybody loves her. Naturally. In front of people and behind closed doors, she's the same person. Right? And she's about to have a kid. Mind you, this lady had many kids, but she internally, she's like, I'm a terrible mother. So she got jealous of this one that's having a kid, right? So she set it up in a way to where this person right here is in charge of healthcare, right? And this person right here goes through a health crisis. So her job was to give her advice, because that's my mother figure, right? She puts her in position to lose her life. You feel what I'm saying? She's been stealing her personality the whole time. She was jealous of her. She was perceived as a solid woman to the public, but internally she knows she was trash. Meanwhile, she's stealing this person's personality and put her in position to lose her life. Because one, she didn't like her, she was envious of her, but she was smiling on her face, and this person actually seen her as an amazing mother. Oh my gosh, she's my foster sister, but I never met nobody like her. No, you never met nobody like her facade. So that's my examples for today. Be careful, because people will destiny swap with you. People will literally tear you down. And some people will be like, nah, how you gonna let them do that? You should know this. No, master manipulators will get over on any of y'all who trying to say you shouldn't have let it happen, or whatever the case may be. Master manipulators are top tier. They the type of people that you've been with for 20 years and you realize that wasn't even who they were. They've been cheating with you. They was cheating for 19 years. Maybe 19 years and 8 months. The first 3 months they were love bombing you, so they wanted to pull you in. Master manipulators are different breeds. So be careful. Don't be so friendly with everybody. Be cordial, be kind, but recognize that we live in a world where people are different breeds. You feel me?